Oh no, I think someone just stole my password and hacked my bank account.
That's awful. How did that happen? Did you click on a phishing email? You could have used a fake Wi-Fi hotspot.
Maybe you had a weak password.
Hi, I'm Eli from Soteria, and I'm here to empower you to avoid this situation and remain safe online.
At Soteria, we teach you to protect yourself online. Hi, I'm Patricia Diaz, CEO. Isabella Jimenez, CFO.
Diego Lamont, CMO.
Eva Calamita, COO. Evangeline Wasser, CTO.
Louis Gibbons, CSO.
Every hour, there are 97 cybercrime victims. Accidental data breaches caused by neglectful employee behavior result in significant financial losses and critical information being compromised. Did you know that the educational sector is the largest target of ransomware? In fact, 80% of schools around the world have been victims. Through extensive market research, including focus groups and surveys, data revealed a critical concern amongst individuals to prevent sensitive information from being disabled, altered, or stolen. At Soteria, we provide affordable training solutions to educate clients on digital safety. Soteria's extensive content empowers businesses, schools, and individuals to take the precautionary steps against cyber threats. The New York State Education Department has recently mandated a new digital safety curriculum in schools beginning next school year, along with 29 other states. Soteria is capitalizing on these ever-growing mandates and providing a comprehensive curriculum that meets the needs of school districts nationwide. As a society, there's a digital divide amongst disadvantaged individuals who are not privy to online security measures. Senior citizens are disproportionately at risk for fraud, and parents are unknowingly sharing their children's data, which may impact their future in ways that we can't even predict. Soteria has adopted the OKR goal-setting system, establishing ambitious objectives that allow for our employees to take strong initiatives in order to achieve key results, used by many successful companies such as Google, Intel, and Amazon. In the short term, Soteria will secure contracts with 10 school districts and will train 5,000 people in the first year. Our long-term goals are to capture a 15% market share in the next 10 years and develop our own custom software solution. Soteria was established in October of 2023 in Westhampton Beach, New York, entering the $249 billion cybersecurity industry. As a C corporation, we maximize our profits through limited liability and unlimited shareholders. Our mission is to combat cybersecurity risks with education and training to safely navigate the digital landscape. Our long-term vision is to empower communities across the world to take control of their own cybersecurity. Our SWOT analysis shows that Soteria's internal strengths include our wide array of training and use of AI to enhance our videos. As a startup firm, our low brand recognition can put us at a disadvantage. Ever-changing cyber risk can prevent our courses from covering related scams. However, new content and educational mandates are opportunities to increase our sales. Industry competitors and possible economic downturns are potential threats.
In the real world, Soteria has two direct competitors, KnowBe4, who provides security training, and InfoSec IQ, who develop courses to prevent cybercrime. While both of these companies offer a curriculum for teachers, they do not offer a curriculum solution for students, which is one of Soteria's main products and therefore our competitive advantage. In the VE world, Soteria has three indirect competitors: Lightning Insurance, who provides software insurance, Tornado Watch, who provide a password encryption software, and Nova AI, who provide a productivity-enhancing AI assistant. Soteria differs from all three of these companies, particularly from Nova AI, through its usage of AI. Soteria only implements AI to enhance our products, allowing us to produce our videos in any language. The US economy is currently experiencing a 3% inflation rate, down 4% from last year. We've seen a 0.2% increase in disposable income, which has been reflected in increases in consumer spending. Real gross domestic product is projected at 2.4%, up from its initial forecast of 2.1%. And there is a strong job market with a low unemployment rate of 3.9%. All of these economic trends are favorable for Soteria, as customers will have more income to spend on our services. The cybersecurity industry is projected to reach $657 billion by 2030, a 12.3% compound annual growth rate. This industry growth further validates Soteria's potential success as a company. After receiving professional development with Soteria, your employees will be more equipped to spot threats online. Studies show that small businesses with less than 1,000 employees can recognize an ROI of up to 69%, and larger companies can recognize an ROI of up to 562%. As you can see, an investment with Soteria is an investment for the future of your company.
Soteria primarily targets small to medium-sized businesses in the US, providing training on a manageable scale. Our secondary target market are individual consumers. Market research has shown that Gen X is most concerned with online security and more likely to seek out education on digital safety. The demographics of our B2B market are companies with a corporate structure who value securing their data and seek out engaging PD. The demographics of our B2C market are working individuals, ages 40 to 55. As these customers live busy lifestyles, they prefer our Byte video course, as learning can happen on the go. As part of our CRM, as a startup firm, we are concentrating on urban and suburban areas in the US. Cyber attacks are projected to cost its victims $265 billion annually by 2031. Customers that invest in Soteria's training will save in the long run. As part of our CRM plan, Soteria has developed a customer journey map in order to deeply empathize with our clients, leading to an increased retention rate. Soteria's courses cover a variety of topics, including phishing, zero trust principles, and cloud security, with many more being added on a regular basis. Soteria's worldwide webinar is catered to businesses. These competitively priced webinars, starting at just $1,500, can be accessed by employees anywhere around the world. For those who prefer more traditional learning, we provide TED Trap and Not TED, which are personalized on-site seminars. Hungry to learn? Try it out. A 1-hour video course, priced at only $99, which includes an assessment and certificate of mastery that can be shared on social media, further promoting the recipient and our firm. Our subscription plan, Light Plus, consists of 3 videos per month for $225. Finally, we offer K-12 curriculum licensing, starting at $2,500 for up to 50 students.
The thumbprint in Soteria's logo represents safety and protection while signifying a unique and customizable training. This positions us as a trustworthy and reputable source, allowing anyone to be safer online. Soteria is active on Facebook, X, and LinkedIn to reach Gen X and professional communities. Soteria is also active on Instagram and TikTok to expand to a broader market. Our brand is showcased at trade shows, on our website, and on social media, with trade shows accounting for most customer acquisition, accounting for over half of our revenue stream. Soteria certification, endorsed by Long Island University, will further validate the authenticity of our products. As a trusted source of digital safety, Soteria must not become a data breach victim itself. To mitigate this risk, we've established firewalls and train employees through Soteria's seminars. An unavoidable risk is economic uncertainty, which could possibly result in lost revenue from business clients. Soteria's educational curriculum licensing ensures a continuous revenue stream. People aged 16 over lost $3.1 billion last year to social engineering, which is when a victim is manipulated into divulging sensitive information. Soteria recently volunteered at Senior Citizen Center, Westhampton Beach Villas, to teach senior citizens how to avoid these cyber attacks. We hope to continue this critical training to help this disadvantaged communities learn more about cybersecurity. Lastly, Soteria has decided to donate to charitable organization CSNP nonprofit to help disadvantaged communities learn more about cybersecurity.
To start her business, Soteria chose equity financing rather than taking on significant debt at high prevailing interest rates. Soteria received $50,000 in seed money from VE, as well as $150,000 from 3 angel investors who were each given a 5% equity stake. We are proud to share that after 4 months of business, we've broken even at approximately $920,000 in sales. Soteria's cost of services sold, yielding a gross profit margin of 85%. At Soteria, we adhere to the GAAP method, recognizing revenue on a monthly basis. As evident in the profit and loss, Soteria has heavily invested in equipment, primarily through the use of engaging, cutting-edge course content. Soteria has received around $300,000 in revenue this month and plans to achieve a net income of $360,000 by the end of the fiscal year. As evident in the balance sheet, strong current assets of around $720,000 and low debt have resulted in a favorable liquidity ratio of 2.7, enabling us to handle unforeseen emergencies and new investment opportunities. Our most profitable months correspond to appearances at trade shows, bringing new business partnerships and brand exposure. Soteria continues to project chart-topping sales while achieving its goal of empowering communities to take advantage of their cybersecurity. So, let's rewind.
Why are you all looking at me?
You didn't get hacked?
Obviously not. I took a bite at Soteria and received a certificate in password protection.
So join us and synthesize your safety with Soteria. Thank you. We are now open for any questions.
Wonderful job. You know, what a topical topic of cybersecurity, especially in today's world. I have a question about how do you all use OKRs in your business?
So we chose to use the OKR goal setting system because, like mentioned in the presentation, it sets really ambitious objectives that allow our employees to take strong initiatives in order to achieve the key results. Unlike the typical goal setting system methods like SMART, OKR has one big goal that is broken down into many smaller manageable steps, so it allows us to reach our goal in a more efficient manner, which we really prioritize as a startup business.
So we pose the question to our employees, how can we get our brand out there? So through this, we were able to discover, they were like, go straight to the people. So we went to senior citizen centers, in which is one of the most vulnerable populations, and volunteered and discussed with them how they can protect themselves. This was one of the ideas they posed to us to help us grow our brand and recognize it as these senior citizens can continue to tell those around them how they were helped by Soteria to not be attacked by any of these scams.
Okay, this is great. All right, nice job. My question is, how did you gather and analyze data to determine the strengths and weaknesses of your company's internal operations?
Could you rephrase the question, please?
Yes, okay. How did you, it's part of the SWOT, right? Your competitive analysis. How did you identify internal weaknesses and, oh wait, no, that's not even it. All right, let's try a different one. Let's go back to the good old, describe a crisis your firm has faced, the resilient strategies employed, and the long-term changes implemented as a result.
So as a startup firm, we have low brand recognition and very low capital. So initially, when we first started our business, we had to, as Eli introduced us, he is an AI from a program, Synthesia, which generates an AI video. So initially, we couldn't afford to pay for the full program. So we used the free version, which meant we couldn't customize any of the features of the AI. So we went to our angel investors who provided us with capital, and we were able to invest in more equipment and purchase the premium version of Synthesia to really enhance our videos and make them much more professional.
Additionally, when we first started our firm, we didn't focus on the curriculum licensing, but now with the upcoming mandate, we're mitigating that risk, and now we're applying and focusing on that curriculum mandate.
Just to clarify, the curriculum mandate is a mandate being introduced by the government that teachers must become educated in cybersecurity to avoid having school districts become victims of hackers.
Our training is super customizable for them. It makes it easy for them to not only learn, the teachers learn themselves, but to teach this curriculum to their students as well.
And with the students learning cybersecurity awareness and education, it adds another layer of protection to the school district.
And from a marketing perspective, this also just puts our name out there a lot more because teachers will be able to recognize Soteria as a brand.
Great job again. Where do you see your biggest opportunity for growth over the next 35 years?
Our biggest opportunity for growth is definitely the curriculum licensing. As we just discussed, there are only 29 states that have it in place currently, but they are growing and soon will sweep the entire nation. So our growth will primarily be starting there.
Yeah, nice work.
One question I have is, so I saw you have like a number of different products, all very fun names. Question I had is, could you describe to me, pick an ideal customer profile, and then describe to me which products you would recommend to sell them, given that there's such a wide variety and such a wide array, and kind of what you would expect, given this is like B2B sales, what would be the average cost or deal size, right, for that customer?
So we differentiate B2B and B2C. So for an ideal B2C customer, we actually developed a buyer persona, Jada. She's 44 years old, she's a mom of 2, and she has demanding work-life balance. So she wants to, what we would recommend for her is the Bite. So that is a video course. She can watch that on her own time when she has free time, and she can watch it in snippets. And additionally, she has assessment.
To keep herself engaged, there are assessments every 5 minutes within the course with approximately 1 question to make sure they are keeping track and being informed and staying engaged with the video. So she is able to pay attention, she is able to learn while still on the go and taking care of her children and living her daily life.
Meanwhile, for B2B, we recommend worldwide webinars. This can train up to 3,000 employees at a time, and it is a 1-hour webinar that employees can join from anywhere in the world. So they can be remote, they can be in person, and they can all get the same professional development.
Okay, for the 3,000, what would be the average deal, the cost of that for a webinar?
One webinar, $1,500.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Great job.